Before you watch this video, right, this video is specially made for people who have run ads before. If you have spent maybe $200, $300 or $500 in paid ads, this video is for you. If you have not run any ads before in your entire life, I believe right down to the bottom of my heart, if you watch this video, it's just going to be another way of mentally masturbating to the idea of running ads. So if you have not run ads before, there are many videos out there that you can watch to make you start how to start a Facebook manager, business manager, so on and so forth. But if you have run ads before and you're trying to find a way to get cheaper leads and better results, this video is for you. So this is 5 major costly mistakes I've made while running ads. Cost me a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of mental energy, and stressed the fuck out of me, and what you can do to avoid them. Before that, who am I and why you should trust me? I'm Juta. I am the owner of a marketing agency based in Singapore called Nexion. If you're not a service-based business owner making at least 30k a month, then everything in this video and everything in my bio is completely free. No bullshit opt-in. I'm not even going to ask for your name or your email. And yeah, just learn from my mistakes. So let's get straight to the video. Before that, if you apply the things that I'm going to tell you right here, right, in this video, you can get 4 times cheaper leads and 4.5 times cheaper results. This is my own personal example. So you can see on the left example is when I just started Facebook ads and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I spent $729 for 20 Facebook leads. But on the right is after a few months of kind of figuring it out, and I spent $702 for 86 leads. That's 4 times the leads. And guess what? The cost per lead is also 4.5 times cheaper. So in essence, this just means that the more leads you get, the higher likelihood of you succeeding in your business. This is my client's personal calendar, and I get them 5, 10, 15 book sales appointment every single week. So if you want something like this for your own business, continue watching this video. I promise I have nothing to sell you, just learn from my mistakes. By the end of the video, what I promise you is you should be able to get cheaper cost per lead, higher quality leads, not panic when shit don't go well, focus on the right things for your ads, and have a plan to run ads and not only trust on luck. What I mean by higher quality leads is leads that actually go on your sales call and want to buy your product, instead of just people who fill up a form and have zero intention on buying your product. I will go through that later on. Also, the next thing, not panic when shit don't go well. What I mean by this is, when I first started Facebook ads, when I don't get results, right, I used to panic and don't know what the fuck I was supposed to do. I didn't have any directions to go to, so I will explain that later on, and have a plan to run ads and not only trust on luck. I personally used to post, hope, and luck. That's what I did. When I get good results, I didn't know why results came, and when I get bad results, I didn't know what to change to prevent the shit results. In other words. So, if this seems like a good deal, continue watching. These are the 5 topics that I'm going to go through today. First one, patience, strategy, unorthodox methods, 80-20 rule in ads, and simplicity. Let's get to the first one, patience. Wait 5 to 7 days before making big decisions. What I mean by big decisions is things like changing the copies, changing the budgets, changing the creatives, landing page, and lead form. If you don't know what is that, this is the creative. This whole thing is an example of what your prospects or your target audience is going to see on their Facebook page, on their Facebook feed, or their Instagram feed, right? The photo or the video you use is called the creatives. Creatives, in another word, just think of it as what people see, right? And the copy, what I mean by copy is just the words on top or below the photo. This is called copy. Copy, in another word, is just captions or text that people read. And this right here, this learn more, is called a CTA. And when people click on a CTA, they will go to this. This is called a landing page. Let me break it down to you. People see your advertisement, people see your creatives, right? People see this, people read your text. If it's intriguing enough, people click on learn more. The purpose of the landing page is to get them to convert, become emotional, trust you, and become a book appointment or become a sale. That's pretty much it. So, if you're not getting results, why wait? Just look at this shit. This was me a few months back, stressed as fuck, not knowing what to do, and I got constantly sick. Because I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't know what to do, and I was... Just look at this. Nothing seems to work. I was spending my own money running ads for client, my own money, and there were days where I didn't sleep just to figure out what the problem was. I was constantly panicking because I was spending money and not getting results, and I was spending my own money too. If you're in this state right now, you have published ads, it's been a day or two and you've gotten 0 results, you're stressed out of your mind, I'll probably be the first person to tell you this, but calm down. just calm down, right? These are three major factors you should take note of before making any big major decisions like changing the things that I told you about just now. Before that, why should I not change things if it's not working, right? If something is not working, why should I not change things? Isn't that the definition of insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results? Because Facebook is in something called the learning phase. Many people, when they first started, they don't know what is this and they have no clue, including myself. So learning phase is basically Facebook or Meta or whatever platform you're using, right? The machine learning or the algorithm is trying its best to find out how to get the best results with the budget that you have given it. For example, if you have given Meta $100 a day budget for your paid ads, what the algorithm is trying to do, or learning phase is trying to do, is trying to figure out, okay, he has given me $100. How can I get him the best results with this $100 so he continues spending on my platform? That is what learning phase is. So learning phase is things like, where should I send the ads to? Who is the perfect person to see these ads? How much should I be spending on the ads? So on and so forth. So think about it as learning phase is the phase where Facebook is trying to understand, or the algorithm is trying to understand, okay, how can I use this budget efficiently? What you need to understand is that Meta, the algorithm, is much smarter than you. It has collected data for over 17 years. You need to treat it as your business partner. Meta is not trying to steal money from you. That's what many people think, including myself. Oh, Facebook ads don't work. Oh, TikTok ads don't work. Google ads don't work. Matter of fact is, all the ads work. You're probably just shit at it. They are not trying to steal money from you. You're either doing things wrong or you're not giving it enough time. Think about it, okay? You're a platform. And the way you earn money is through people getting clients from your platform. Why would you scam them? Because the more money they spend, the more clients they get. And if they are spending $1,000 a day, but they're only getting one lead from your platform, they are not gonna stay there. But if they're spending $1,000 a day and they're getting 1,000 lead on your platform, they're probably gonna stay there. You need to think that Meta is your business partner. Okay, so back to the three factors. Sorry for the quick rant, but I was quite pissed off because I didn't understand this fact. I didn't understand that Facebook is like my business partner, or TikTok is my business partner. I was always thinking that, okay, shit, they're just trying to take money away from me. But the fact of the matter is, I was just shit at running ads. So, back to the three factors. First, wait till reach hits 4,000. Reach looks something like this. This is what you will see on your Facebook or your TikTok analytics. So, reach is basically the amount of individuals who have seen your ads. One reach is equals to one person seeing your ads. 1,000 reach is equals to 1,000 people seeing your ads. So your ads might actually not be shit. If your reach is below 4,000, maybe not enough people have just seen it yet. Okay, think about it this way. Right now, for example, you have a product that you want to sell. Let's say it's a shampoo. You send it out to two groups of people. Group A has 10 people. Group B has 10,000 people. Which group do you think has a higher likelihood of actually purchasing your shampoo? Probably group B. Why? In terms of common sense, more people means higher likelihood of somebody of those 10,000 people buying your product. Unless you're telling me, okay, but group A is more specific. All 10 people in group A has a dandruff problem. Then yeah, perhaps maybe group A is better for people with your product. But in terms of general sense, the more people who have seen your ads, the higher likelihood of them actually becoming a lead or becoming a sales. Right now, your problem is that you have very little amount of people who have seen your ads. Maybe 1,000 people have seen your ads, and you're trying to base all the factors, and you're basically, what you're saying is, okay, not enough people have seen my ads, but Facebook is scamming for me because I'm not getting any results. It does not make sense. Right now, Facebook is only reaching out to this amount of people, and if this amount of people does not get your ad, or does not get your product, it just means that it needs to reach out to more people before Facebook find out, okay, who is the best person to reach this ad out to. That's it. Second is wait till impressions hit 6,000. This can be a bit confusing, but hear me out. Impressions is this. This is what it will look like on the Facebook analytics, and this is what it look like on the TikTok analytics. So, impressions is the amount of eyeballs which have seen your ads. One impression means one pair of eyeballs, and 1,000 impressions goes to 1,000 pair of eyeballs, right? So, here's the kind of complicating part, but I'll try and make it easy. 400 reach means 400 individual people have seen your ads. 1,000 impression means 1,000 pair of eyeballs have seen your ads. What does that mean? Means out of these 400 people, each person has seen the ads 2.5 times. Let me give you another example. So this has 6,000 plus reach, 12,000 plus impression, and a frequency of 1.73. Hear me out, calm down, right? So this means that 6,995 people have seen the ads 1.73 times, which means that the frequency is 12,000. That's it. Reach is the amount of individual people who have seen your ads. Frequency is out of those people, how many percent of people have seen the ads this percent of time, and impressions is the total of number of people. That's pretty much it. Simple. So maybe your ads aren't shit, right? Maybe people just need to be reminded more. Third, wait 7 days or at least $100 or $200 in ad spend. Here's why. You need to give Meta more time for it to learn. If you only give Meta a day with $10 for it to find out who's the best person to send your ads to, Meta can't, like, it's impossible for it to do that. It's really impossible. The only way to expedite the learning phase is spend more time or more money. So if it has been 7 days of launching your ads and you're not hitting your KPI, which is the 4,000 reach, the 6,000 impression, and at least $100 or $200, $300 in ad spend, right? Stop the ads, launch a new one. Scrap the ad. Don't waste any more time trying to make the ad work. What gains a professional a degree of kudos is not the same as what makes an effective ad. In another word, what makes somebody says that the ad is good is not the same as what actually makes an ad good. Think about it. You need to lower down your own ego. If you think that your ad is amazing, it's ecstatic, but Facebook is not spending money on it, you're not getting results on it, fucking scrap that ad. It's wasting your time, it's wasting your money. Straight away make a new ad, test a new ad, and launch that ad. If Facebook is not spending money on your ad, it means that Facebook doesn't like it. It means that it's not good enough to grab somebody's attention. Okay, I'm going to give you a few examples here. It might be a bit complicated, but just hear me out and listen to my explanation, right? So this ad, the first ad, it got 7,000 reach, 12,000 impression. Is it higher than our both KPI? Above 4,000 reach? Yes. Above 6,000 impressions? Yes. Let's continue. Okay, how many leads has it get? Okay, 17 leads. Okay, what's the average cost per lead? It's $27.96 per lead. Okay, knowing this number, right, you need to think, okay, what is the average cost per lead in my industry? You can just Google that, but let me give you this. The average cost per lead for this industry I was spending ads to is about $40 to $100, or to be more specific, is anywhere below $150 for this specific niche, and I've gotten it for $27. What does this mean? It means that Facebook like these ads, and I should continue running it. Next example, I've gotten 1,004 reach, an impression of 2,225. What does that mean? It means that it's below KPI. It's below 4,000 reach. It's below 6,000 impression. However, I've gotten 7 leads for $9.43 per lead, and the average cost per lead in the industry is anywhere from 40 to 100 or 150. What does this mean? If you are getting results like this, way cheaper results than your average industry, continue running the ads. Even if it has been 7, 10, 15 days, continue running the ads. You can look at it as a way to differentiate your ads and a way to know if your ad is doing good before learning phase has ended. So this ad is still in the learning phase, but it has gotten me really cheap results, which means that I should continue running it. I shouldn't change anything to it. However, look at the next example. 2,000 reach, 3,000 impressions, way below KPI, and results like $61. What would many people do, including myself, is, okay, fuck this ad, stop this ad, stop running it, it's not doing good, it's not getting me any money. But remember, it has not hit KPI yet, which means that you continue running it until it hits KPI. Once it hits the 4,000 reach and 6,000 impressions, and then you make your decision on whether you want to stop or continue running it. I hope you understand whatever I said. It can be a bit confusing at times, but in other words, if your ads has hit the KPI of 6,000 impression and 4,000 reach, and it has gotten good cost per results, continue running it. If your ad have not hit the 4,000 reach and 6,000 impression, and it has gotten good cost per results, continue running it. If your ad has not reached the 4,000 reach and 6,000 impressions, but it has gotten really fucking good cost per result, you need to put it at the back of your mind is, maybe, okay, this might be a winning ad. The next one is, if your ad has not reached the KPI of reach 4,000 and impression 6,000, and it gets result maybe higher than your average cost per lead, calm down, don't worry, don't panic, don't stop shit, don't start changing shit like your copy and your creative. Calm down, continue running it, Once it hits the KPI of 4,000 and 6,000, sit down, look at the data, and then make a proper decision instead of being emotional and shit. The summary of topic 1, which is patience. Get 4,000 reach, get 6,000 impression, wait 7 days, or $100, $200 in ad spend. This $100 or $200 depends on the niche you are in. Sometimes it can be $300, sometimes it can be $70. So it really depends on the niche that you are in, and once you're running it and you are seeing the data itself, right, you will find out for yourself, okay, how much do I have to spend to get this amount of reach? It depends on the niche that you are in. Do not change anything on the ad if you have not hit that KPI, because you will ruin the learning phase, just like what I told you. And when you ruin the learning phase, Meta doesn't know what to do with your ads. It will be fucking lost, in other words. And when you restart the learning phase, you will continuously be stuck in the learning phase. So you have gotten an ad that has not hit the KPI, very bad cost per lead. You panic, you change shit. When you change shit, you ruin the learning phase. When you ruin the learning phase, Meta don't know what to do. And when Meta don't know what to do, you get really shit results. And then you start changing shit. And then it's a whole cycle. I've been there. It sucked. Calm down. Don't change shit. Don't panic. Look at the data and think properly. What I want to clarify is that learning phase is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You can still get results. Think about it this way, okay? Right now, you have a test on Friday. Your test has 5 topics. Your test is on Friday, okay? You have started studying the test since last week. But suddenly, on Wednesday, your teacher or your lecturer decided to give you a surprise test. Does that mean that you cannot answer all of the questions? Probably not, because you have studied for the test. Out of the 10 topics, maybe you have studied 5 topics. And then you're like, okay, the other 5 I'm not sure, but out of 10 questions, I'm quite certain I can answer 4 to 5 questions. That is Meta in the learning phase. It can't get you the best results, but it can still get you some results, like the example I showed you previously. That is the learning phase. That's the end of topic 1. Do you get any value? If yes, continue watching. If no, tell me how I fucked up down in the comments below. Next up, topic 2, strategy. 90% of any industry will get profitable ads with this strategy that I'm going to tell you. Before I tell you about this special strategy, right, you need to understand this first, the Chet Holmes pyramid. This pyramid is basically showing you the amount of percentage of people that are going to buy your product, they are not interested in your product, that maybe wants to get your product, but comparing you between competitors. This pyramid explains it all. What you have to understand is that 30% of people will never get your product. No matter how cheap you are, how good you are, how reliable you are, how many credentials you have, it does not matter. 30% of people will not get your product. So I want you to imagine that this 30% is gone. Let's not focus any attention of that. However, side note, big brands like Nike, Adidas and all that, they are focusing on this 30%. Why? Because they have burnt out this amount of people. Kind of burnt out, right? But as a small business owner, maybe you're generating 30, 40, 50k a month. You shouldn't really focus on this. There's still a lot in the market that you should focus on. Next one is you need to know that 60% of people don't think they're interested in your product or not thinking about it. There's a way to reach out to them to make them think about your product and to make them kind of understand, okay, maybe I do need this product from him. I will show you that later on. 6 to 7% of people, they are open to getting your product. However, they are comparing you between competitors. They know what you're selling. They understand what you're selling. They understand how we can fix the problems in their life. But they are thinking, okay, why should I get it from John instead of me? That's what they're thinking. And 3% of people, they are going to get it from you. The only thing that is limiting them is maybe they're waiting for the right time, for the right offer or something to come up. Or maybe they just need to be reminded more. So, which basically brings up the impressions that I was talking about to you just now. What strategy am I talking about? I call it the all-rounder. I've never heard it from anyone before, so this is just a name that I made it up myself. The all-rounder. Why is it called the all-rounder? Is because we are hitting all of this percentage except for the 30% at the same time. We are hitting them all consecutively. Now, I want you to think about it like this, okay? This 60%, they are called the prospective ads or the top of the funnel ads. This 6 to 7%, they are called the mid-funnel ad, and this 3% is called the bottom funnel ad. A bit confusing, but hear me out. This is how it works. This is the funnel, right? 60% of people are here, okay? 6 to 7% of people are here, and 3% of people are here. This is the funnel that we are trying to target right now. The purpose of the prospective ad, or the top of funnel ad, which is this 60%, is to just get people to know about you. The mid-funnel ad, which is this 6 to 7%, is to get people to trust you. And the bottom funnel ad, which is this, the 3%, is to get people to buy from you. How? Let me show you. Let me go through the prospective ads first. Prospective ads are ads that teach people about a solution to their problem, or they show people a problem that the prospect didn't know existed. Two ways, okay? I either solve your problem, or I tell you about a problem that you didn't know you ever had in your life. This is an example of a prospective ad that teach people a solution to their problem. You can either do it this way or in video form. I personally recommend video form because it has gotten me the best results. But in terms of this video, right, I'm going to show you this PDF that I have. And if you want me to give a further example of different type of ads, I will show you in another video. Just comment down below and I'll know. So yeah, this ad teaches people a solution to their problem. What is the problem? 30 paid book appointments for my business. Who is this ad reaching out to? Business owners who are struggling to get book appointments in their business, such as maybe gyms, marketing agencies, maybe salons, maybe med spa, whatever it is, right? This ad is reaching out to business owners. What is the problem? Business owners who are struggling to get appointments to their store or to their location. And what's the solution? This thing teaches you how to get 30 paid book appointments. So 30 appointments from people who have already paid to become and book appointment, basically. This is the first ad. This ad is a prospective ad because it's teaching people a solution. Anyways, this PDF is from me. It's in my link in the bio down below. It's called the Free Marketing Basics Blueprint. I'm not even going to ask for your name or email. Just get it. It's completely free. I spent maybe 20 plus hours on it. Check it out. So next prospective ads is answering the problem that didn't. So next prospective ads is answering a problem that your target audience didn't know existed. So look at this ad. Is air ambulance covered by health insurance? Who are they targeting? They are targeting people who have insurance. But what's the problem that they are trying to identify? Which is, okay, you have insurance, but do you know that air ambulance is covered by it? Do you know that if one day you need a helicopter, you're hiking somewhere and a lion fucking bites your thigh, do you know that you have any helicopter insurance for that? Oh, you don't know? Oh, let me tell you. Is air ambulance covered by health insurance? This example is solving or telling people a problem that they didn't know existed. This is a prospective ads. The purpose of a prospective ads is to get people to find out about your brand and get people to look at you as the authority figure. For example, this. If you see this, you will find out about the brand that this PDF is talking about. And when this PDF is so good, it basically makes your target audience look at you as the authority figure because you are solving their problems. In other words, right now, let's say you're trying to get a six-pack. You don't know how to get a six-pack. You see an ad, basically says, okay, this is the 5 easiest way to get a six-pack. Six-pack shortcuts type shit, right? And then you look at it and like, okay, it makes sense. When you try it out, it works. When it works, you now look at the person as an authority figure. And not only that, you find out about the person brand. Because before that, you have never heard about the person. And you literally didn't know shit about the person until they tell you about the problem that you have and the solution that they have to solve your problem. I hope I'm making sense. Because I want you to think about it this way. How would you feel if someone tried to sell you something the first time you met them? Probably like this, probably like shit. You probably have questions like, who are you? Why should I trust you? Why should I listen to you? Why should I choose you over person B? Right? You probably have a lot of questions in your head. But if somebody have already solved your problem, let's say right now, right? You have an air conditioner. Your air conditioner is fucked. It's broken. It's not cool anymore. You watch a YouTube video. The YouTube video solved your problem. After that, you have another air conditioner problem. Right now, no YouTube video can solve this problem. Who will you go to get your air conditioner fixed? Probably the guy that you watched the video from and fixed that issue the previous time. Why? Because now you look at him as the authority figure. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Because the last time I did whatever he said in the video, it worked. It got my aircon colder. First, and the other reason is because you know him more than other people in your brands. Because you have watched more of his content, you have found out about him more than other people and other brands or other companies. This is another example of a prospective ads. This ad basically shows you the two purposes of a prospective ad. Number one, get people to find out about you. Once people watch this video, right, 3 reasons to buy a home in today's shifting market. Once people watch this video, they get value out of it. Now, they will look at you as the authority figure. In other words, people trust him, they look at him as the authority figure, and they keep him in mind when they need a real estate agent. Why? Because he has answered some people's question before. And I would rather go to a person that has answered some of my questions than go to a person that I don't know about. Here are some examples that different brands can do or different niches can do. to do a prospective ad. So marketing agency, how to get cheap leads. Home cleaning, 5 tips for a clean home. Personal trainer, how to lose weight while eating good food. These are ads that you can do as a prospective ads to get new people to find out about you and to get people to look at you as the authority figure. Does it mean that prospective ads get 0 leads? Not necessarily. Look, this prospective ads got us 2 leads and this is way below KPI, just like what I told you just now. And this prospective ads got us 1 lead. However, it is not the main priority. It's not the main thing you're looking out for. It's just a bonus. You can get leads, but if you don't get leads, okay, and if you get leads, like, oh shit, that's cool. Next thing, mid-funnel ad. Mid-funnel ads are ads that answers prospects' objections, or in other words, your target audience questions that they have in mind, and ads that show people you have the solution to their problem. So the purpose of a mid-funnel ad is one thing: get people to trust you. That's it. And people is your target audience. Why would you buy something from someone you don't trust? Think about it. If you don't trust someone, you wouldn't buy something. Unless maybe that's the only person that sell it, right? But if you don't trust someone, you wouldn't buy something in general. Examples of mid-funnel ad. These are mid-funnel ad. As you can see, it is all testimonial ad in terms of a photo. You can do it in video too. I will show you later on. Look at this. You will not find better service anywhere. Vision Bank, help us get into your dream home. So on and so forth. What is this ad trying to get people to do? It's trying to get people to trust them as a brand. That's the whole purpose of a mid-funnel ad. Get people to trust you. And the best way to get people to trust you is through testimonial ad. Why? Because it got people that were once in your target audience position and now they are in your target audience dream position. Take a minute, think about it. This is my example of a winning testimonial ad. My client's example, right? Has gotten 14 leads at $27.39 cost per lead. Bear in mind, in this ad, right, there were many qualifying factors. The first one was business owners making only above 25k a month. It was on the ad, it was in the landing page, it was in the calendar page, it was everywhere. So these 14 leads are only from business owners making 25,000 a month or more. That's how qualified they are. Second, there was 5 qualifying questions before they even became a lead. Questions like, what have you tried previously and why should we choose you over other people, so on and so forth. The third thing, which was quite insane, is that there were only 3 calendar spots every single day or every single other day, which means that these 14 people kind of competed with each other to get a calendar spot. That's how good a testimonial or mid-funnel ad can be. Once somebody trusts you and once somebody sees, okay, they have the solution to my problem, I trust them because other people like me were once there, and once they engage this guy, they are where I want to be. Once you get that right, you will get a really, really cheap cost per lead. I promise you not. Testimonial ad is one of the best ads you can do for anything. For product based, for e-com, for service based, it is the best. So, prospective ads, get people to know you. Mid-funnel ad, get people to trust you. Next, bottom funnel ad. What it is? Bottom funnel ads are ads that hits pain point. Yes, prospective and mid-funnel hit pain points, but it's not as deep as bottom funnel ad. What is a pain point? Pain point is basically this, saying if you're a personal trainer, maybe one of the pain point you can say in your copy is tired of being fat. That is a pain point. Something when people hear, they're like, oh shit. Or maybe tired of being a bad dad. Or maybe less than $10,000 in your bank account, question mark. This type of question that hit people pinpoint and make people question themselves and like make them hurt. In other words, make them emotional. Second is ads that remind people why they should buy. And third is ads that show people what happens if they do not buy. Let me explain. So the purpose of a bottom funnel ad, get people to buy from you. And who's the people? Your target audience. You do this by using some ways or some strategy like scarcity, bonus, FOMO. There's many more, but you can find it in the link in my bio. In my bio. There's many more. You can find it in the link in my bio. I've spent like hours, more than 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours doing my notes. There's a lot of psychological factors and desires and cravings that humans have that you can leverage on to hit better pinpoints. These are just a few examples I'm giving you. Examples of bottom funnel ad. This is a bottom funnel ad. If you look at this ad, what's the purpose of this ad? is to get somebody to download the McDonald's app. Get a free large fries now by downloading the app, and a free hash brown later when you use McDonald's rewards. Anyway, side note, McDonald's biggest profit margin is actually through the French fries. It's not through the burgers, it's not through the promotional apple pie shit and all that. French fries. Upselling you is how they get their money. Next thing, this is an ad that I did for my client. This ad is a bottom funnel ad. What is it trying to do? It's trying to get people engaged for this personal training session. It's reminding people that they should get it. Before they see this ad, they have seen other ads that tell people about their gym and why they should go and what makes them unique. But this ad is the ad that gets people to buy and get people to book an appointment ASAP. Look, it shows the things that is included: personal training, consultation, body analytics, pre-fitness evaluation, so on and so forth. This is another example. Look, with this example, I have the call out, I have the price, I have what is the headline, what is the things included, and what's the scarcity. Look, only 5 pairs. Only 5 pairs of people can claim this offer or this bonus. These are the ads that get you the main results. These are the ads that get you the leads or get you the sales. Look, 86 leads, $702 spent. 5 leads, $14 spent. 51 leads, $460 spent. 49 leads, $388 spent. These are the main ads that gets you the results that you want. But these ads can only be so good if your top of funnel, which is your prospective, and your bottom of funnel, which is your testimonial ads, is there. If it's not there, this ad can do good, but not as good. My mic died, so if the audio is a bit shitty, I do apologize, but I will get an upgrade of a mic soon. And yeah, do tell me down in the comments if the audio is good and whatnot. Back to this shit, right? With bottom funnel ad, you need to continuously remind your prospects on why they need your product and what will happen if they miss out on your product. So why do you need us? How can we solve your problem? Why do you need the product right now? Use scarcity, use urgency, and what will happen if they miss out? Okay, if you miss out on this, you will never get this offer again, you will never get this type of price again, you will never get this discount again, you will never get the free shipping again, so on and so forth. This is what you need to continuously remind your prospects on in the bottom funnel ad. In summary, have these 3 ads: top funnel, mid funnel, and bottom funnel ad in your campaign in every single ads that you launch. Okay, this is what it will look like, something like this: testimonial ads, offer ads, and educational ads. So educational, prospecting, top 60%. Testimonial, mid funnel, about 6 to 7%, and offer, the bottom funnel ad, about 3%. This is what it looks like. I have different type of ads all in one campaign running. Prospective ads get people to know you. Mid funnel get people to trust you. Bottom funnel get people to buy from you. Once you answered all of these objections, right? Once you have all of these things in your funnel, that's where you start to see proper results. Just to give you context, when I started, I only did this bottom funnel ad. I only gave offer ad, discount ads. I didn't understand how the funnel worked. Once I understood that, that's where proper results came in for really cheap cost per lead, and that's how I get results 5 times, 6 times, 7 times cheaper than my competitors. It's because I understand these things, these whole funnel things. And when you understand that, I promise you, and I'm certain to the bottom of my heart, that you will get results way better than your competitors if you do this. Do you get any value? If yes, continue watching. If no, tell me how I fucked up down in the comments down below. Next thing, unorthodox method, topic 3. Which ad do you think did better? Okay, pause for a while and think about it. Which ad do you think did better? This, look at me all sexy and shit, or this? The answer is, both did equally well. This ad got 21 leads at $11 cost per lead. Just to give you the average, the cost per lead in this industry is anywhere from $20 to $40, which means that I kind of got it for 2 to 3 times cheaper than competitors out there. Just with this, let me tell you why it works. Your ads do not need to look pretty, it just has to work. Okay, the average human scrolls the height of the Eiffel Tower on a daily basis. Subconsciously, the average human scrolls the height of the Eiffel Tower on a daily basis. Think about how many fucking scrolls is that. A lot. Okay, your job as a marketer or as a business owner running ads is to get their attention, is to get people to stop on your ads. You need to understand, your competitor is not other people in your niche running the ads. Your competitors is half naked supermodels on the same platform, people shaking their ass, fucking Mr. Beast. All of that is your competitors, not other gyms that are running the same ads like you. Your competitors are people who are way smarter in doing videos that can get your target audience attention. Your job as a business owner, if you want your ads to be profitable, you need to get people to stop and look and read and click learn more. If you can't do that, if you can't get somebody to stop at your ad, you're done for. It's a waste of time. Ads is going to be a waste of time. Here are a few examples of ads that did well with this ugly method or this unorthodox method. This is my client. He is just in his car talking, not professional, no fake positivity. Hey guys, welcome to my videos. None of that bullshit. Bad lighting, no script. Guess what? 13 book sales call, $23.44 each in 4 days. This ad, this is me figuring it out and the first time doing it. It's kind of insane. This is my first time doing the ad, and to be honest, I didn't know it. I didn't think it would work, but it worked. This is the next example. It's a brand called Enough. It's about it's a supplement that gets you healthy, I guess. And look, look at the ad, bro. Look at the ad. It's not professional. It's not all amazing. Look at this ad. 899 engagement, 1.4k engagement. Why? Because it looks like a family member or a friend who posted it up. As long as your target audience take notice of your ad, it's a good ad. People get on social media to see what's up, not to be sold to. Your job is to blend in. Act like one of your friends who posted a story like this. Acts like one of the friend or one of the family members. Oh shit, I just got this new supplement, it's called Enough. Fucking good shit. This is how the ad did good. It's because it blend in as a friend or as a family, and it's an ugly ad, and guess what? It got somebody's attention. This type of ad, I would actually stop, look at it, read it, scroll, and actually click on this shop now. I would be that interested. If this ad had a whole professional type of shit, maybe a few people will click it, but matter of fact is ugly ads do well because it stands out from everybody else. When everybody else is doing professional ads, you do ugly ads. When everybody is doing ugly ads, you do professional ads. That's how you just have to stand out from the rest. When you do things like this, your client or your partner or somebody in the company would say something like this isn't going to work. I've had my clients say that this isn't going to work, it's going to hurt our brand reputation, so on and so forth. But when they get the results, they'll be like, oh shit, this is cool. Oh, you actually know what you're doing. What I'm going to tell you is don't waste time with people like this. They're not worth it. They're not worth your attention. If your partners or your clients or your somebody in the company says this type of shit, you need to understand that what gets you kudos, like what I told you just now, what gets you kudos isn't the same as what gets you an effective ad. So your priority is to lower down your ego and show them that, look, I know what the fuck I'm doing, this ad will work. That's the third one. Do you get any value? If yes, continue watching. If no, tell me how I fucked up. In other words, unorthodox methods is do something that nobody else is doing. Get somebody's attention. The purpose of an ad is to get somebody's attention, turn the attention into money. That's it. Fourth, 80-20 rule in ads. 80-20 rule means 80% of the results you get is based on 20% of the thing you do. 20% of the roads in a specific country have actually 80% of the traffic. 20% of the things you do in business gets you 80% of the result. In other words, 20% of the thing that you do gets you a big mountain, and 80% of the thing that you do gets you a hill. One of the thing that I mean by doing the 80%, right, the thing that wastes your time, is something called ads hack settings. I used to do it last time. Ad hack setting is changing things in the campaign or changing things in the ad settings and hoping that, okay, this one minute change will actually bring me the results that I want. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to tell you that does not work. There is no one thing that you can do other than the thing that I'm going to tell you next that will change your ads result. Like changing this type of things, okay, where maybe I should send people here instead of there. You will not get better results doing that. It's just going to be a waste of time. It is the 80% of the things that you do that get you healed. I'm going to tell you the 20% of the things that you need to be doing to get you this big ass mountain. So what is the 20% of the actions that you need to do in paid ads to get good results? Ads creative. That's it. Creative. The image or the video you use, that is where you should put your entire attention to get 80% of the results. I promise you. Creatives like this. These are the few examples that I showed you just now. Bear in mind, these creatives look simple, but it took me a whole lot of time to actually come up with it, and I'll show you how. If your creative alone is a 10 out of 10, it is banging, it's a popper, it gets somebody's attention, you will still be getting leads regardless of your copy or your page. If your creative, if your video itself is good, you wouldn't need any of these words and you will still get leads. I'm certain about that. Stop focusing on the little things that wouldn't move your ads forward. That is just going to be a waste of time. Like age, settings, audience, interest, retargeting, all these little things, all this minute shit, right? Don't focus on that. Focus on the thing that will get you results, such as creative. Using your time to change all of this is not a profitable use of time. It's just going to be a waste of time. Just focus on your ads creative. What exactly should you focus on the ads creative? This is the example that I did for a smoke detector or a fire alarm, right? It looks like a simple ad, but this ad itself took me about 2 to 3 hours of research to come up with this ad. What do I mean by research? I had to go through who's the target audience, what do I want to split test, what desires do I want to leverage on, which is the things I was talking about in my bio down below, what cravings do I want to leverage on, what pain points do I want to leverage on. This is the main things that will actually get you 20% of the results. Researching about your target audience, finding out what's their desire, finding out what's their identity, how you can use that and leverage that in your ad, something like this. So will your kids live through the night? You already know, okay, the target audience are parents. And why? Why is there a fire? Okay, maybe it's some. If you are a parent, right, this headline will catch your attention. This photo will catch your attention. Creating an ad creative is actually super simple, but it's not easy. Simple is not easy. This shit alone, right, took me 2 hours to get it done, just like what I told you. And then you have the copy. The copy itself took me another hour to get it done, to get it checked and everything, and the headlines. Calling all busy parents, ensure all of this thing took me very long to come up. But spending 3 hours on your creatives, on your copies and everything is much more profitable use of time than changing things in your settings like audience, target, fucking niche, age and all that. It's a much more profitable use of time, and when you focus your energy on this, like your creative, you will see the results instantly. I promise you. Once you get this done, that's how you get results like this. Like 26% better than competitors, 31% better than competitors. Focusing on your creative with the research that you have, like your target audience, your leverage to desires on like your desires to leverage on your cravings, your identity of your target audience. Focusing your energy on this type of the things is the thing that will get you 26%, 31% better results. Not changing shit like audience and all that. Why am I so pissed off? It's because I used to be there. That's why I'm telling you this. This is how you get cheaper results. It's just focus your energy on your target audience and your creatives. That's it. In summary, 80-20 rule is focus on ads creative and your target audience. Once you get these two down, everything like your copy and how to start the image or what headline you want to use, everything comes automatically. The hardest thing to do is finding out, okay, this is my target audience, this is their identity, okay, what type of desires do I want to leverage on, do the research. It will take a lot of time, but I promise you it's a one-time thing. Once you come up with it, every future ad that you want to do will come out automatically. You don't have to think that hard. Compared to when you have nothing to look back to, okay, this is my target audience. Like if you don't have a target audience, coming up with an ad is super hard because you're trying to reach out to everyone. And when you are trying to reach out to everyone, you reach out to no one. Do you get any value from the fourth topic? If yes, continue watching. If no, tell me how I fucked up down in the comments below. Let me push my throat. The fifth one, simplicity. Talk to people like they are 5-year-old. Sounds a bit like a dick move, but hear me out. Be concise. Do not use sophisticated, complicated words. Be concise, straight to the point. Tell them what to do, tell them where to click. Like a 5-year-old, your target audience are very distracted. Why? Because they're, just like what I told you just now, they are supermodels half naked dancing on the platform, shaking their ass, showing their boobs and shit like that. You have to compete with them, not other people in your niche. People get very easily distracted. You need to find a way to make it so simple, make your ads so attention grabbing and so simple that people know where to click, what to do, what happens if they don't do, so on and so forth. Do not have more than 3 pain points, 3 features or 3 benefits. Pain points are the things that I told you just now. If you're a fitness coach, one of the pain points that you can say is tired of seeing your husband not fitting in the jeans, something like that. That's one of the pain points. Features is we use the special diet strategy. That's a feature. Benefit is with this strategy you can eat anything you want and still lose weight. That's the basics. Okay, pain point, something that hurts people. Features is something that's unique to you. Benefits is something that your prospect will get if they use your strategy. This is called the paradox of choice. When people have too many options, right, they get distracted and they don't know what to do. Hence they stop and just move on. This is a bad example. This is for a gym, okay? No more waiting for equipment, no more inconvenient timing, no more boring workout, no more noise and distraction, no more intimidating atmosphere, no more unclear fitness goal. Once people reach the second one, they kind of get sick of it. Once they reach the third one, they know that they don't want to read the next one. Here's a good example. 3. Study shows that 3 points is the max that you should do. They have tested a lot. They have tested 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, all the way up to 10 point. And out of all those 10 points, they send it out to 1,000 people each. And out of those experiments, they see that the 3 pain points get the best results. Because anything below 3 is a bit too short. They want more information. Everything above 3 brings you the paradox of choice. This is a good example. It only shows 3 benefits of what you get from working with us and working with the gym. These is 3 paid points that I was reaching out to. Tired of losing weight on your own but failed. Don't even go to the gym because the last time you went there, many guys slamming and banging the weights. No idea where to start. 3 paid points, 3 features, 3 benefits. Focus only on 3 each, not more. Don't waste your time. Be simple, be concise. Tell people where to click, tell people where to go, tell people what happens if they do not click on your button. This is what I mean. Okay, click on a little more down below and let's get your business thriving once and for all. Okay, click where? What will happen if they don't click? The last time we announced an opening for slots, it got filled up in less than 2 days. Scarcity, right? If you don't click right now, you will never have the opportunity to click again. Why? Because this is the benefit or the feature, in other words, right? Our team can only handle another 4 businesses as of now. What does that mean? Okay, it means that they prioritize working with a few businesses because they want to keep quality up. These are the little things that your prospect kind of think of when they read your copy. From the beginning examples that I showed you just now, which is how I got 4.5 times cheaper results and 4 times more leads, what I did was mainly changing the copy. 20 leads, 86 leads, $36 cost per result, $8 cost per result. And from what? Changing the copy. That's how much it matters. Be simple, be concise. Do not use sophisticated bullshit words. People are much dumber than you think they are. Be simple, be clear, talk to them like they're 5-year-old. Do you get any value from the last chapter? If yes, continue watching. If no, tell me how I fucked up down in the comment below. I promise you, to the bottom of my heart, if you take these 5 lessons and you apply it in your paid ads, you will get more leads, cheaper leads, higher quality leads. But that's not all. There's another one bonus chapter that I have for you that made me waste a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of calling of the banks and bullshit like that. And what I mean is, if you have a new ad account, your spending will look something like this. Minus $3, minus $3. Instead of Facebook minusing like or deducting a bunch of money straight from your credit card, it will deduct small amounts of money frequently. Why? Because Facebook do not trust you yet. It basically thinks that, okay, right now you just created a new ad account and you just put your card in, but right now I'm not sure if I trust you to spend $500 first. So yes, you can spend $500, but I will deduct more frequently. Instead of deducting once a month, I will deduct maybe 3 times every week. Because at the end of the day, me as Facebook, I don't want to get scammed by you. This causes your bank to think that a scammer is using your card on Meta. Why? Because when Meta consistently and frequently deduct money from your bank will look at it as, okay, why is there a frequent deduction from this online platform? Which makes it think that your Meta is basically a scam. It makes it think that way. This is how it works. The bank will block your card, and then Meta will suspend your account, and then your learning phase will restart, which is what I told you just now is kind of a bad thing if your learning phase restart. Then you will have to call the bank up, wait for a day before trying to pay back. Meta thinks your card is a scam due to it being blocked. You need to get on a call with Meta after calling the bank. After 3 to 5 days, your ad will be live again. Ta-da! Fucking hassle, I tell you. It's such a hassle. It sucks because your business is on hold, right? And you are consistently calling the bank and you're consistently on Meta support. But there is no way for you to launch ads sooner. There's absolutely no way. You need to go through this process. Not only will your ads not run efficiently right now because your learning phase has been ruined, it will also put a halt on your business growth because there will be days where you cannot run ads and get new clients. The solution is to use a prepaid credit. This is what a prepaid credit look like on Meta. You can find this under payments. So it's just under prepaid balance. You can add funds. Think about it as money in Meta bank account. You have a bank account with Meta and that's money. So before they deduct your main bank account, they deduct it from Meta bank account, which is the prepaid balance. And this is what it looks like on TikTok. Same thing. It's called cash balance instead. This took me 4 months plus to figure this shit out. Fucking annoying. It's a hassle. This is a bonus I have for you. Don't waste your time with it. Just put your money on the prepaid card if you're a new ad account running. And yeah, don't waste your time ruining the learning phase and all that like what I did. Yeah. The end. I hope you've gotten value from it. I actually recorded this video almost 3 times, but I didn't like how it feels and I don't like the tone and the vibe from it, so this is my 3rd time refilming it, the 4th time I think. And yeah, tell me down in the comments below what I can do to improve and if you have gotten value from it, which I hope you did because I spent maybe about a few weeks planning this thing out. I have a bunch of free free resources you can use down in the comments below. So these desires and cravings of humanity is what I do personally and what I see to find out my target audience and what is the best creative to use. Breakthrough Advertising is a book from the 1800s, really good. I broke it down, really simple. Cognitive Bias from Charlie Munger, how you can leverage it to make better copies, better ad creative, illusion of choice, a lot of things. And I have two main PDF that I spend, maybe this I spend more than 20 hours and this I spend about 10 hours plus. And yeah, you can use it, it's completely free. I'm not even gonna ask for your name, your email, just use it down in the comments below. And yeah, you all have a good day.